What if I told you that for most of human history, people didn't sleep through the entire night? Imagine waking up at 2 a.m., no phone, no TV, no electricity, no internet. And the strange part, you wouldn't think anything was wrong, because for thousands of years, waking up in the middle of the night may have been completely normal. So what exactly did ancient humans do after dark? And why might our modern sleeping habits be very different from those of our ancestors? Let's find out. Today, cities stay bright all night long, but ancient humans lived in a very different world. When the sun disappeared, darkness took over. Without electricity, most activities became difficult. People gathered around fires inside caves, huts, or homes. They told stories, shared knowledge, planned hunts, and strengthened social bonds. The night was not just a time for sleep, it was also a time for connection, reflection, and survival. The crackling fire provided warmth and protection while families spent valuable hours together. One of the most fascinating ideas about historical sleep is something called segmented sleep. According to historical records, many people may have slept in two separate periods. First, they would fall asleep shortly after sunset. This was known as the first sleep. Several hours later, they would naturally wake up. And instead of worrying about insomnia, they often stayed awake for 1 or 2 hours. During this quiet period, people prayed, talked, read, reflected on dreams, or simply relaxed near the fire. Afterward, they returned to bed for their second sleep until sunrise. References to first sleep and second sleep have been found in historical writings from Europe and other regions, suggesting this pattern may have been surprisingly common. Scientists believe natural darkness played a major role. Before artificial lighting, people were exposed to long periods of darkness every night. This affected the body's production of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. Some researchers suggest that under natural conditions, humans may naturally drift into two sleeping periods separated by a calm, waking phase. In other words, waking up during the night might not always have been a problem. It may have been part of the way human sleep evolved. Modern lighting, smartphones, and late-night entertainment have dramatically changed our sleeping patterns. So, what did ancient humans do at night? They sat around fires, shared stories, observed the stars, protected their communities, reflected on life, and, perhaps most surprisingly, many of them may have slept twice. The next time you wake up in the middle of the night, remember that your ancestors might have done exactly the same thing thousands of years ago. Human history is filled with forgotten habits. And sometimes the way we live today is very different from the way humans lived for most of our existence. If you enjoyed this fascinating journey into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more incredible facts about human history and science. Because the past is often stranger than fiction.